5 survivors. Oh, there we go. That was a bit weird. Alright, so since last time, I did one little grind out, which is to get this dude, which required getting 100,000 kills with his base form. Now, I just want to point out there is a lot of ways you can do it. I did what's called the cheat option. Well, no, there's two cheat options. Mine's the more authentic cheat. If we have a little look at this character, you'll notice his stats are a bit fucking weird. Have a little look at his golden eggs. So this is really funny. I set up a infinite farm with Queen Sigma on the new map at maximum values, and I set it up in a way that, like, there's just no way it's gonna lose. It's perfect, and it generates a lot of gold. I left it on for, I think, 4 or 5 hours. And, yeah. That's all of that money I dumped right into this character, and then I got this character. So we'll play this one later, because we've already played these 3, but I want to play this one here that has a very strange weapon cooldown rule. I'm actually really interested in this one because I want to see it work with specifically one weapon, but I want to see how it interacts with a few others. I just realized that my headphones are still off. Go me. I'm going to continue using Mount Moon spell, by the way, until I've played all of the Moon spell characters, just because I think that's more accurate to the stuff. Just to keep with what it is. I actually kind of want to have this as a safety net. So this was one of the ones I want to try out with. That was another one that would be interesting to try with. That's on the map, so I'm kind of cool leaving it alone. Do I want Song of Mana? Sure, eventually. Could be a bad one. Oi. So this is a character that I will want to pick the movement speed up on. just because they're naturally wanting to be fast. Okay. This is the one I wanted to try. So it works like I was hoping it might. This is dangerous. I could potentially lose out on a lot of EXP doing this. So what is, if I open the grimoire, is there an evolution for this? An attractor orb, okay. I might actually just pick up a tractor orb naturally, just so I have a better shot at picking up EXP when it does drop. But yeah, no, I can see this character being quite interesting once you scale her up as well with some eggs and movement speed. She starts out just insane. Cooldown reduced is not much. It's fine, I have a shitload of revives. And I get stronger for revives. This is the Arcana that we picked. Arcana. And there's wings, which we're going to pick up. There's just no way about that. Yeah, this was also one of the troubles I was worried about with this, if I tried this, which is pure and simply how the fuck am I getting EXP? Erase that chest as well, that sucks. I was hoping to reroll into Pentagram to try and get more upgrades on it. Because the upgrades are lower erasing rates, erasure rates. Kind of how would we put it? I don't know. It's interesting because there's a few weapons that scale with movement speed, but they wouldn't scale with this character as well as I think they would. They normally would. Just that. I'd love to get a crown as well, so you can get the upgrade. Yeah, this build is very luck dependent. Because if you're just getting shafted by Pentagram. Eventually enemies will come in too quickly for this. Alright. Better chance at not erasing items. You can see why a tractor would be amazing in this situation. Just how more guaranteed I get stuff. There we go. I'm just picking it up. I need crown and tiramisu, and that's it. Remember, I also have a lot of revive still, because yeah, I've got another 2, and I get bonuses for that because of the Arcana. This is very difficult. I just don't have a lot of strength right now. The game is lagging quite a bit. What is going on my computer? Maybe that'll be better. An empty tome is just useless on this character as well. God, the amount of EXP I'm missing out on is just painful. Still have more revives. This is a very weird character, I gotta say. I'm wondering if the reroll one would be good. The one where it's like the reroll arcana. You get bonuses for how many empty weapon slots you have. Like that seems like it might be interesting with this, because it might help counteract how bad the pentagram is screwing you by rerolling into that. Also, I haven't got anything sealed at the moment. If I was to do this run for real, I would definitely have things sealed. But like, I wonder how like Clock Lancet works with this. I wonder how the guns work with this. I'm just losing out so much on this. If you're gonna do this with pentagram, you have to have something to save you. Or just really good luck. Let's have a little look at Clock Lancet. Oh wow, Clock Lancet is bad. At this stage, at least, it's very bad. So it seems that each single pulse is what it's going to go with the cooldown. I mean, in a sense, this build is already like at a peaking stage of power. Like, I constantly am erasing what's on screen. The weakness is that I can't gain, like, the time in between is what's worrying. 45% chance. Because going to get the XP means I normally have to charge into the enemies. Like, I think I could probably finish this run as I am now? It's a good shout. Wow, that was a little lag. But like, I've missed out on one Arcana drop. I've missed out on at least, I think, 2 or 3 chests at this stage as well. I think that's my last revive. Second to last? No, that was my last. I feel if I'm going to play this character again, I'm not going to play it with a pentagram build. Because it's only now starting to let me get away with stuff. .65 chance to not erase items. That's as good as it's going to get until I can evolve it. Oh god, what's this character like with Laurel? Because like those charges refresh. Would that be what it would be for that one? Cause that'd be pretty insane. And there's the crown. That's not the evolution I wanted. Good lord, it is very laggy. Give me that gorgeous moon, please, and thank you. I want to see how this works. Because I think what's happening is it's stacking up. Yeah. That's a little insane. I'm, for the sake of all of us, going to just do this. It's going to be a bit weird, but I'm be honest, you're gonna just be hearing the audio all the fucking time. The gorgeous moon overlapping. So I'm going to say no. The music's really nice though. So yeah, once you kind of get to this stage of the game, this character is really good. So this is what I want to test out, how these work with this. What was the final weapon I'd want? Based on the map items as well. Probably Laurel. Or victory slashes, so none of these. You never know. Getty and Mari would be interesting. Sure. Okay, yeah. The guns aren't all that fascinating, sadly. Just as a reminder, guns aren't affected by duration. They're affected by cooldown. If you ever wonder why you see a solid line, it's because you've got enough cooldown that you never really see them turn off. But they're always pulsing. I was hoping that I'd be able to get away with a little bit of that and see if I could get like an overlap point. But I don't seem to be able to do it with this kind of movement speed. But I'm gonna be honest, like, we're also at a stage where Gorgeous Moon is doing so much. I say that, yeah. EXP just seems to be invisible at this point most of the time. Or not appearing. Okay, so this is the evolution for the Mirage Robe. Projectiles move and confuse enemies. Wish I could see it in action. Now, I'm sticking in this area because this is one of the farms I haven't done, which is the Kappas. Because you can get a new monster hit character with it. I think it's you only need to kill 6,000 of them, so it shouldn't be too difficult as long as I kind of just sit here and vaporize them. Okay, let's turn the audio on by 1 tick because it is kind of eerie. Aye. I'm gonna be honest, like, if you want to actually play this character without as many of the issues, getting the, what's it called again? The bottle. That's probably actually your best, shout. Because then that wouldn't be dealing with the erasing, and if it's upgraded, it's actually going to probably be the strongest thing. It's probably, because I still stand by, it's one of the highest DPS weapons in the game. So what you're doing here is basically making it stupider by having a higher output of them. So just get more duration and you'll literally just be able to walk in a circle and only have it if you need to. Like, we don't even have that much area outside of the box. Like, imagine this with the candelabra at all. Oi. Yeah, I have no survivability at this stage. This is the point where it's all hard. Well, I think I got the main stuff for doing this, so. Gorgeous moon, look at that damage, jeez. I mean, it's not too surprising. So we've got this dude. Area temporarily increases at fixed intervals. What does it mean by that? Google's your best friend. Okay, it doesn't say anything on the wiki. Well, I guess the only way to find out is to try them. So area increases. So we want area ones? Seems like every few seconds he's getting it. It's been a while since I've had an axe in my builds, and it used to be like one of my go-tos, so. So what is it required to evolve these? They don't. Okay. Base damage up by 4. I'll leave that for the moment because I should have probably taken it. We're starting to struggle a little bit, and we're now hitting the next wave. We do have the Mirage Robe available. Static projectiles with a chance to explode. Let's upgrade these. Cooldown reduced, base damage up again. I think, from memory, the cooldown is actually a hit cooldown. No, we're not getting pentagram. Good lord. This is very close at all times. Okay, so I'll try and go for an area healing build. I think that's basically what I would want to do with this sort of thing. Okay. So just, it goes up by like 4 base damage constantly. So it actually does quite a bit of damage now, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna start trying to move down to where the Kappas are. Because I still need to farm them. Okay, get the base damage up there. See, so this is the weakness point of this build, is I just don't do damage yet. I'm very reliant on some of the evolutions that I'll get. Is it worth just picking this up? I think it might be. I can't get the like other evolution for whip, but I do not like the upgraded one. I might actually get this because I haven't played with whip as well for ages, and it might help my ass a little bit. Again, this is like a very old-fashioned-y styled build. Because like most of this is how the early game worked. Is you would just go after whip and axe. So that was just some of the highest damage. Sleep in my eye, Jesus. Okay, more garlic. But yeah, like that was back when you'd do this and you'd still try and go after the birds because Vandalier was like the only way to get into the end game. And if you were in like the library finally when they got released, the only way to beat it. I don't quite like this because I'm very cornered here. And unlike a normal corner, they can attack me from behind. So I'm not even like got the benefit of not being able to attack from multiple directions. I don't like any of these, I'm gonna be honest. I like the bird the least. I'm not gonna get the bird. I said old-fashioned build, but we're not doing that. Old-fashioned. Oh, jackpot. Not bad. Santa water, that's one of the ones I wanted to get. Good lord, when it occasionally gets that like upgrade in range, the whip is just the entire screen. I love it. You know, for a healing build, this isn't very healing me at the moment, I have to say. Okay, okay. I'm stable-ish. That should give me the whip. Nice. So this is good because we can heal with this. Get more max HP, so the healing's even more useful. Okay, so at this point in time, it's more thinking about what side items I want to get, because, I already know what final item I want to get, and its components are on the map, so it's fine. There we go. Got all the weapons that I was thinking I would want. That's on the map, so I'm less inclined. Duration might be nice. So is a backup plan? That's because, okay, so what exists out there that we could utilize? Movement speed, armor. Armor might not be a bad idea because it makes the healing more effective. So armor, armor, luck, and then what else? Armor, luck, and duration, right? Yeah. So that's everything. So it means I'm not picking up that Arcana box for a while. Look, it's you, but it's me, but bigger. I'm you, but stronger. Okay, so I said yes to luck. Yes to duration. Luck, duration, and armor, right? Just looking for armor, and then we can pick up that Arcana. And the world will be good and powerful and right with it will. And I will increase in potency quite quickly. No. There it is, armor. There it is, Mad Groove. That's why, because I wanted to be able to pick everything up. Yeah, fuck it. When have I not been greedy enough to make this play? Hell yeah, another jackpot. And we get Death Spiral. Which looks funny because occasionally we're going to get the massive ones. Yeah, no, this is it's pretty fun, pretty potent. Okay, so now it's a game of trying to get to the last few evolutions I have on the list. So it's only stuff that would result in the evolutions I want, when the option allows for it. But we're more or less at a final stage. It's not too bad. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, the 4 Seasons evolution's gonna be the thing that carries us in the late game. Like, the rest of this is pretty small in comparison to what that is gonna accomplish. I guess outside of the Santa Water evolution, that's gonna kick ass. But yeah, like, spinach upgrades at this point would be awesome. Because, like, spinach upgrades will really push the stretch of damage we have. It's just really hard to generate EXP at this stage, because there's just not that many enemies spawning, and the XP is so fucking spread out. still don't have a single evolution on the table. See, I don't know what's blocking me here. I think there's supposed to be a fence there or something like that, or it's coded like there's a fence there. I think the problem with this map is just purely, and there is a lot of little spots like that that are a bit mangled. But otherwise, I really enjoy this map. It's fun. It's cool seeing like a map that's basically constructed. Unlike the other ones, which are kind of RNG orientated. You know, hot take, Kappas are just basically Murlocs, but Japanese. Get that thought out of your head now. I know, you can't. Big damage. Well, this gets it out of the thing. And it gets me more enemies, which gives me more XP. Okay, that's 4 seasons nearly done. Because we've still just got to finish off spinach for that. I hope you like fucking light blue, Jesus. Right, what do I want for this Arcana? This one, probably. Honestly, it's not a bad shout. I'm just gonna get that out of the way at this point. God damn, this is what I miss sometimes from not doing like these more old simple builds. Speaking of old, yeah, no, new fucking weapon evolution. Totally old school. This is the new old school build. the new version of the old school stuff. I think that makes sense, right? Sure, we'll go with that. I just realized there's the tiny little orbs circling me as well. Not just these big ones that are like on top of me, there's tiny little ones on the edges of the screen. I wouldn't say edges, but you know what I mean. Didn't notice that. Is that something that's only just recently been able to be seen? Well, look at them. It's like if you look over at the wooden bridge on the right side, look at the base of it and you'll see them going past it. Never noticed it. So at this point in time, the only evolution I know of, my list, is the sword, which just requires the sword to be upgraded. Yeah, that thing. More area. More area. Sword. More area. Oh, sword. It's evolution available now. More area. More area. Oh, that. Sure. More area. What do you mean I can't further than the screen? I am more. How much area do I have? Jeez. I think that's the last upgrade I can do to improve area, sadly. Trying to decide if I want to banish the curse ones or not. I should be able to handle higher curse, but I'm not 100 on that. I like this music with the just fucking Santa Water Evolution. Just fucking absurdness. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I would not be surprised if it's actually the Labora. The Santa Water's Evolution that actually has done the most damage to this run. Just because it's had a lot more time at it than the Four Seasons Evolution. And it's a little less conditional than the Four Seasons is, even though that's still a real shit argument. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take the curse stacks. I wonder if the creator would ever add like a random to your level ups for items and such like that. Because it would be real useful at this stage, because it means I could just stop seeing the menu when it's clearly just two things that need to be upgraded, and I don't mind which happens first, because it's just the same result. But like, also imagine like starting your run and then just hitting the random button forever. That'd be a fun challenge run. Because that means you can't even guarantee evolutions. Okay, final stretch. This is where it starts getting absurd. This is why I didn't want to take the curse stacks, because even now they're getting slowly closer and closer. But I do have a lot of healing though. I'm actually really tough to kill. Even if something can get like directly on top of me. I just have so much armor, healing, and a good health buffer as well. Like, look at that max HP. Ooh. I'm basically about as tanky as Sigma is when she starts. Now I can't even see like half of my effects anymore, because like they're just too big. And I love that. That's hysterical to me. Well, we completed a run. And no, it still is the Gold Eye Shuffle. However, where is Labora? Labora is not that far behind. Fair bit behind. 15 mil behind. But it's, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I was saying, is like the Four Seasons evolution, the Gold Eye Shuffle, is really, really good. Like, really good. So now we have this. So that just leaves the Kappa. This one. Which, where are we at with the killing of the Kappas? We're not actually that far off. Because it's 6,000 we need. We're at 4.5. And I've barely killed any outside of the runs I've done today. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So we've got this dude to play, and we'll show off this one as well. Because we've got to do this one and get him to 100,000 kills as well to get his special thing. Which means I'm going to start targeting with it. Yes, this means I'm going to do the boring things of saying no to certain things. And go for only... very specific build stuff. Because he just has a free weapon. So his stats... Ooh, okay. Low movement speed, high might, low area, low speed. See, I don't want that. I want this. Okay, this is good as well. Well, there's definitely no chance of that then. Okay, so probably that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons. So maybe that weapon as well? Or, yeah, probably that. Okay. I know exactly what I want with him. I'm actually going to be back in a quick second because I want to go to the bathroom. So I'll be back very shortly. I have returned. Oop, there we are. Okay. So if I'm going to do this, again, this is going to be the difficult part of this. I can't kill through inverted. Didn't account for that. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, probably did hit. This might save my ass. Because it is just pure and simply like he starts with additional curse, so it's really difficult. Because at this point in time, okay, so I want Wicked Season, I want Mad Groove. Those are the two I definitely want. What's the third one I'd want? Probably this one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Well, I guess that works for something. So again, there is one try-hard maneuver I could do, but I don't have it prepped to do. Which is what I did with the other one. Which is the, just dump a shitload of eggs onto them. Make a stat so obscene, they're like, they just kind of get a free chance. I will not be going to the Carpers until I am confident I can just keep beating them. Which will probably require Gorgeous Moon. Okay. Again, this build I'm doing now is very greedy. And that's the purpose of it. It has to be. We're going for a lot of kills after all. I think there's one revive gone, which sucks a lot. fact that I haven't gotten pentagram yet really shafts me. I need the pentagram before that's just not possible. So it's gonna be pentagram and laurel are the last two things. I can't pick up the laurel before the pentagram. It's forcing the pentagram later than because I have to wait for the gun evolution is just a little too much damage that I do with that. Okay. We're on an endless run, so I can be fairly generous with a couple of things. I'm gonna have to hold off on the Wicked Seasons. That's just not gonna happen. Tiramisu. That's it. This is wise then. I have a lot of revives that I can go through to get stuff done. Okay. See, the worst part is the, Victory Sword evolution. That would probably set me, but, like, the risk involved in picking that up in between getting it and not having it basically and getting it would be probably my death, because that's 100% curse I'd be adding on top. And I can definitely not handle that right now. Getting more armor. Armor seeming to keep me alive a lot more right now than anything else. Okay, I should have still a little bit more on the way for revives. Where am I at with revives? I've got one more left. Oh shit. This is another death. And I'm dead here. Okay. Go try it again. just gonna do that because at this point, like, it's just not smart not to get that upgraded, I think. Again, I'm gonna lose revives early game quite a bit, just so I also get the bonuses. Like, it's just the best answer I have. There was two things I would like to have taken, but I think from what we've seen with these runs, if I don't pick up the pentagram and get it upgraded, I will very quickly not be able to handle some stuff. Because I just don't have the movement speed either. Like, it has, this character has 50% curse and, I think, is it 10% less movement speed? Which means the enemies are faster and I'm slower, basically. Which is why they're catching up all the time. And is what's probably actually the main thing I need to resolve. If this doesn't work, I'll show what I kind of do with my Sigma farm. I will end the stream on that because I'll just leave it going till after stream as well. Can say what you will, but like how I beat was it Death back in the day was with the Era character, and just did the rolls until I got the negative health. Like, I put in the effort, but I also will not make it so it's just absurd. Like, I don't like using the cheat codes or anything like that because I know they're an available option. Which I do actually appreciate the developer for giving that option. It's like, if you want to earn it yourself, good on you. If you don't, here's an option. The game's as difficult as you want to make it. I think, was that my last revive? Yeah. Well, there's Victory Sword. I can't give that up. That's too integral. Especially when I haven't even got Crown yet, so I can't say maxing out. Pentagram's gonna do the world. There it is. Complain and you shall receive. But will I survive long enough to get the 2 last upgrades I need for Pentagram and the evolution? And then afterwards, because like it guarantees me XP, it doesn't guarantee me survival. The only thing that can guarantee me survival is the Victory Sword evolution, but I want to stress this, the problem with that argument is that I require a shitload of curse to be able to get that done. I should have picked the armor up there, fuck. Okay, so we've got Gorgeous Moon. So now it's a game of trying to survive until the next Gorgeous Moon proc. And yes, I took a lot of crown there because I need to now compensate for the fact that EXP is my big strength right now. Armor, thank God. Okay, now I'm feeling a lot safer, but not 100%. Again, it's all about surviving till the next one, so I actually want to take armor at the moment. Now, why I'm not too fussed about the fact that I've lost an Arcana chest, in Endless every 10 minutes, I believe it is, you get given, you can go buy an Arcana, I think is, or is that just Sigma? I might be wrong. I'll see. Tiramisu and the other gun, that's the two things we're looking for at this stage. Well, there's the tiramisu. That's one of the tiramisu charges gone. That's really bad. It's again because I can't run away. So they just kind of clamber up on top of me. And because I've got just enough kill potency, I can't effectively hide in the frozen crowds. Okay. This is fucking stressful. Fuck. There it is. The guns are relatively weak because I don't have that many revives, sadly. And I don't have a lot of the utility upgrades that make the guns better. And there's Laurel. I do want to try and get a couple more Laurel upgrades as I go. Shit, that's right, you turn up. I really want to get that victory sword upgraded. I don't like this situation I'm in. Okay. Sole solution. Ah, I can only buy revives. Okay. It's only Queen Sigma that can get that then, I guess. That sucks. Alright. Let's go for an adventure then, because we've got to go explore the entire map. Okay. Oh god, I can't see where I'm going. I just need to go across this courtyard. I got a lot of chests I need to pick up later. Okay. I can speak of a goddamn wild ride. What the fuck's going on at this point? There we go. Okay. We're getting there. Actually, I should have an evolution right now. Yep, because I'm pretty sure that was duplicated that the one wants. I'll just do this for a bit. I should honestly be picking up the chests as I go. It's a waste not to. Because it's just free levels. And now I've got to like cycle back anyway. Choose an advanced weapon. Probably just manager. Offers me utility. Okay. Huh. Right. Well, we've got everything off of the map now that's natural spawning. Oh, did it die inside there? That's annoying. Oh, well, that's finally evolvable. Alright, time to backtrack and collect everything. Actually, is it worth going to the center? It's not that far away. I'll pick this chest up and then I'll go to the center. If I just keep opening these chests, eventually I'll get the final evolutions I want. Oh, he's not here again. Oh, I guess he doesn't spawn more for a non-Sigma. Because yeah, the merchant infinitely spawns, and you can buy arcanas off him and everything. Okay, well that's a fucking good one, Geared, though I would like to get the Laurel upgrade soon. Listed weapons come with counterparts? Sure. We're halfway to what we want to do. Or just under, I should say. Okay, so now to go pick up all the chests. So we go down to the bottom right. Okay, one just spawned behind me. Okay, so in Endless it forcefully tries to get you the 3. In case you missed them. Because the one up the top looks like it's despawned. Which means I should have probably re-rolled and tried to get a better one. Fuck's sake. I see, and then it's just directly up. Sweet. We have the Crimson Shroud now. Means that we're pretty safe. Which is good. But yeah, so it should be incredibly hard to kill me at this point. Which is awesome. And yes, by the way, I do know that most of these chests are just money, and I shouldn't pretty much get anything else from them, but it's still good habit to pick them up. Cool, now we can go down to the south. I'm pretty sure the carp are also spawning up here. Oh. Yep. And they're spawning in droves. Oh. So now it's just a waiting game of getting the kills. Because again, no, he is spawned again. Oh well, I guess we go down and meet him in a sec. Okay, we can do that now. This is the one problem with the fucking galaxy shite, is I have no idea where the fuck I am half the time. I actually saw a Bullet Heaven game, Hollow Cure. For their next update, they've indicated something that they'll do, and I think that would actually be something that almost all of these games could benefit from, which is ability transparency. They've allowed it so there's a slider for showing how transparent a ability, like the abilities are. Imagine this game with that, and how fucking awesome it would be. Yeah, so you're just gonna sell me another revive? Coolio. Means more beam. How many revives am I at? Just 3. Damn, that's kind of tragic. Alright, well, let's go back up to where the carpets were. And try and get a few more of those kills, just to guarantee. Also, if you have no idea what's going on, that's completely fair, because this is the point of the like big ultimate builds where just like sanity has completely been lost. It's just particles and silliness, which is kind of fun. How far back? Jesus, how did I not notice that? Oh well. That is a problem for future me. If I care enough. So yeah, how's your day? We're not too far off being done. I'm pretty sure we've got enough Kappa kills at this point. Kappa, sorry. This, by the way, in a loose sense, is actually kind of what the build is for Sigma, for the Infinite Farm. The difference is that instead of the weapon that comes with this dude, you try and get Amari. And then get the Vicious Hunger, and then you also get the upgrade that means that you trigger the gold rushes all the time. And since you can get also a lot more Arcanas with Sigma, you can kind of get a lot more. You can get the EXP, the was it the Wicked Seasons one, and then like you get a shitload of gold. Like I cannot stress enough. It's easily at this point in time I would have possibly a billion. Sorry, a million. Sorry, not that much. Jesus. I think when I played and left it on for those hours, I think I got like 12 mil or something like that. Is it 12 or is it 24? Something like that. If someone's so inclined, you can probably smash the numbers together of what I spent on that dude earlier. And then figure out from there. Oh yeah, no, it would be 12 because the cost, yeah. So like 3-4 hours of just leaving it on like this with that build gave you that. And I'm gonna be honest, the sheer amount of power that it gives you may not look like a lot, but it's a lot. So yeah, going well. God, this is the boring part of it though, it's just watching and waiting for the kill counter to get all the way up there. And all the absurdities that are going on around it. Gotta love the silliness though, it is fun. But I do think in the nicer sense, this is why endless modes shouldn't exist. Because endless modes just entice this kind of gameplay. By the way, hands off the controller. And they've been off the controller for ages. This is, again, a little bit of a bad thing. I don't know, it depends on what kind of gameplay you like. I just like with these games the challenge that typically comes with it, but also I've very much tried to make the build that's hyper greedy and needed a lot to work, and then when it works it's insane. Like, do not underestimate Gorgeous Moon. Gorgeous Moon, along with Victory Blade and Soul Solution are the keys to any in-game build, and then I've also got the two like ultra in-game items of Infinite Corridor and the Laurel upgrade. I can't remember what it is again off the top of my head. Like, those four are all you really need to make a final build in any way. If you can manage to get to those, then yeah, that's the game. But in saying that, oh Jesus, the fucking bolt on my goddamn chair did itself. Sorry. You need to get to the point where you can do that, and this map also allows for it a lot because it's got some of the best like side upgrades as items on the map, so you can get away with quite a bit. But yeah, I honestly, I don't think there's much else to really say at this stage. Like, I'm nigh unkillable. Because, so the other point is that Soul Solution scales with kills. And so this build on this character, while eventually might get overrun, might, not definitely, on Sigma, which she grows with, has growth and what's it called again? Might in this game. She has growth and might per level, and then you've also got like the Wicked Seasons, which gives you growth, curse, greed, and what's the other one? Fuck, I literally hit the menu openings. Luck. Gives you all of that per 2 levels, and then also doubles it. You just get so much from it. You get so much EXP, and then unlike other characters where EXP eventually means your death, with her she can kind of perpetually do it, and then Soul Solution also fucking keeps her going. Like, do not get me wrong, the amount of time it would take to see this build die, that's gonna take fucking ages. But hey. Because, again, so to kind of clarify why this build's really strong, those 4 specific weapons. So Soul Solution means you're invulnerable for a portion of time and is infinitely scaling damage. You've got Gorgeous Moon, which just kills and also pulls in all EXP. Then you've also got Infinite Corridor, which freezes enemies, and then with this kind of cooldown, also is quite regularly proccing the corridor effect, which is half current HP of all things on the screen. And then the cape is just to basically mean so I don't die. Like, it's just kind of the safety net because the amount of time Soul Solution's active for, as you can see, I basically brought my cape all the way back up to max. Though it's getting drained really quickly. Oh, there's a boss. So it's a very hard build to kind of break through to. Then again, like, the other two weapons are kind of up to your discretion. It's ones that probably will get you to the end if none of the weapons are what a character might start with. But I also really like always playing with a little bit of, like, more or less the items I took for this run as well, the other items. So the cooldown, the crown, the box, the armor, the luck, those are almost always what I take in these, because the luck's really nice because it helps you get more of what you want in terms of upgrades quicker. I don't think there's anything less than that to say about it, or any more to say about it than that, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, outside of that, the luck doesn't really scale. But also, like, when Might, Mask, when Spinach, Mask, Candelabrador, Attracto, the Healing Heart, and Duplicator are on the map, why the fuck else? What else do I need? It's like wings, fucking empty heart caster. Like, it's at that point in time, it's kind of an argument of, like, what's left that's not currently picked up. So that's my argument. If you ever want to do an infinite run, let's pick up some of these chests. We're not too far off being done with this though, which will be good. And I'm near guaranteed that the fact that we'll have the other character as well. But no, I do like having Manager in the build quite often, because, like I said, a lot of your other weapons are utility to get you to the end game, and Song of Mana is like one of the best weapons in the game for that. It helps you through the early to mid game better than most other weapons. It's just really, really consistent. And then its evolution means that, like, you've got one of the best utilities in the game to finish off with. Right, we're almost there. Almost there. It's the last 1,000 to go. And last 100, last little stretch, and boom. There we go. Now, since it's basically, like I said, near impossible for us to die, even if I actually try, it would take so long, I'm just gonna quit. So there we go. We unlocked them. And we've also done the Kappas. So here's a big thing for you. If you look at this, you've got Gorgeous Moon with the highest damage. However, Infinite Corridor almost always has the best DPS. And that's just because as the enemies continue to scale up and up and up in damage, it scales faster with them. Soul Solution, dealing an insane amount of damage for what it is. Again, we could have gotten it earlier and it would have been amazing. But there's, like, that's the thing as well with Sigma. You can get Pentagram before you even get your first level. So, now we've only got some other side shite. Gained 1% might every level. Has some really insanely high greed and curse stats. And his negatives have turned into positives. So he'd actually be quite solid now. And this character, again, it's just one of those projectile, max, get max, get more projectiles every 20 levels, maximum 4. It's the same as that's a lot. Oh, except he does get one more than them. So there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I think that's all of the characters unlocked. So that means at this stage, it's just getting the Kappa and his evolution. And which is that. Then I need to go do some stuff that was added to the game afterwards as well. I don't know what this hyper tiny bridge is. Reach level 80 in inverse Gallo Tower. That would be very easy to do. Again, just if I wanted to cheese it, play Sigma, yada yada yada. And I could get some more rerolls and skips, which I'm not too fussed about. But yeah. I think that's pretty good. I don't think there's really anything else substantial that it could be done. I mean, again, the only thing I really feel like I could do at this stage is show the infinite farm I do with Queen Sigma real quick. By the way, I do not do limit break because limit break means you're going to get less money. That's straight up. Always take Wicked Season. And be very aggressive about banishing. Always get that as a precautionary thing. Like, we will get Mad Groove, but I kind of hesitate on getting it until a lot later. By the way, this is not that good because your main weapon doesn't actually benefit from a mount. So I'm going to get this. So this is the one I'm talking about. Banish this. Victory Sword. So I'm gonna buy the candy box. I can't pick this up because it's just too expensive. So I'll do that. And then I will pick up Pentagram. And I will upgrade Pentagram. And outside of Crown, I will always upgrade Pentagram. Because I need to get it to the point where it's capable of not screwing me over as soon as possible. think I just lost a chest there. So again, with Queen Sigma, you can choose your build. Like, she just has enough banishes and enough rerolls and skips that you can almost always pick the build you want. I honestly don't know a situation where that's not the case unless you've been absolutely stupid. And I will not be picking anything that's on the map as well. I'm not going to be picking the guns in this one because it's just such a long time for it to give a payoff. As much as I'd love to, because you can get infinite, what's it called? Revives. But no, like, it's just, again, what I want is, once I've got Pentagram done up, I want things that I can rely on and level up quickly. And they'll be effective. But like, I don't typically like grabbing Brace, so this is one of the ones I really like, is the Silver Wind since it came out. It's just really nice. And it also has an evolution from this map, so. But I'm going to get the box first, because the box is more important. Now, you can try hard quite a bit with this and make it so you don't pick up EXP while you've not got the growth buff. I don't think it's honestly worth it. It's just such a, like, out of the way effort. But no, once we get this build to showing the infinite part of it, I will probably end the stream and I'll leave it running in the background. Well, that's too important to grab. To not grab, I should say. The MD Tome. So it's MD Tome, Crown, and thing. I'm just gonna reroll that. It's the Pentagram. And there we go, Pentagram's maxed out. So now I just need the crown. Thank you. Asking you shall receive. And now I'm set. Okay, I will pick up the armor here. So now it's me going through and picking up like one of everything that I want. Remember as well that like it's very hard for me to actually die, so we're pretty set. And it's me finishing off my banishes, so I'll get rid of Spellbinder. Grab that. The other two are on the map. Keep in mind as well, like, I'm very tanky. I start with a lot of armor, I start with a lot of recovery, I start with a lot of max HP. I'm like, like I said, I'm as tanky as the tank build that I did, and that required all of the items to be tank orientated. Cool, so now I've already got Gorgeous Moon. I should have probably picked the Song of Mana. Not my bad. Yeah, no, that was a fuck up. Oh, here's the Gatti Amari. So right now I've gone heavy into the utility, which is why I'm struggling at the moment. But again, this character can kind of get away with that. Okay, so... But no, I think banning it, I can get away with what I've done because of something else. But we'll see later. Now, I've talked about how like these are my final items, more or less this is my final build, but I'm missing a an item still. The item, once it comes up, I will talk about why I pick it. Because it's a really weird reason to pick it. But, trust me, it makes sense. Gonna get more luck over getting the weapon upgrade yet. It's not like I need it right now. There it is. I pick Skull because I like having more curse. Because more curse is more enemies spawning, and I can utilize that. It sounds really stupid, but it's actually quite nice. But no, luck does affect the Gatti Amari, by the way, so it is actually quite a positive thing. I forget that sometimes there's affecting things like that. At the moment, I'm trying to get the soul solution, if you're wondering. Getting Mari. Silver Wind, There we go. Because now I can pick up, now when something dies, I can pick up Soul Solution, and I'm just actually unkillable at that stage. Because all I'm doing at the moment is trying to deal the damage, get stuff going. There it is. Because the farming and stuff like that, that happens later, is the basic argument. We don't have the map pool arcana yet. Once we have that, then the game changes drastically. And speak of the devil. So I'm just going to stop paying attention to what I'm... leveling at this stage, because it's just pick biggest number. Fuck you, game. I say pick biggest number, gives me all the fucking same ones. Fuck. So this will give me the evolved, yep, there we go. So that's hunger. I can also get the other, there's one other evolved I can get now as well. So all I need to do at this stage is just move around. That's all I need to be doing. The money's not going to be amazing for a very long time, by the way, but it progressively gets better and better as time continues. Like, when I was finishing off the run, there was times where, like, the gold rush would be for hundreds of thousands. Easily. Alright, that's a huge amount of protection with that, with the Festive Winds, that's what it's called. So chests at this point in time are just acceleration things, which, take that as you will. But like this right now is kind of giving an idea of what I mean with the gold rush stuff. Like this just keeps getting better. Highest number always. I think this stops me from getting the XP before, yeah. That's annoying. Yes, by the way, while you're in Soul Solution, you do not get EXP. It gets sucked in, and the moment you come out of it, you get it all. Which is annoying sometimes. I will not deny that in the slightest. Yeah, the game's starting a real struggle at this stage. But yeah, no, like, it's just kind of finishing this build off at this stage. I feel like this is all of the essential stuff for it. Like, it'd just be pretty strong at this stage. Not much that can actually kill us, because we're just really tanky. There's a lot to level up. That's the weakness of the build at this stage, is there's just lots of leveling. But like I said, at this stage, the leveling also doesn't matter that much. Because you're too busy just, like, existing, really. Again, picking up chests whenever is because in Endless you still keep getting chests indefinitely. So, why not just get them? Yeah, okay. Let's finish this off first. Again, so what I'm doing, like, is just picking the one that has the highest amount and finishes the first, if that's got a tie. I should really get land set up some levels soon, because that's also a huge protection. Kind of facilitates the last little bit that I'm missing. Because you still see the enemies getting to me and then breaking through the lore a little bit. Not doing that much damage, mind you. In fact, bugger all, because I'm healing nearly instantly. But God, I have so much luck, and yet I'm still not getting bugger all out of these chests. There we go. That's a bit better. So we should be getting another Arcana soon, if I'm remembering correctly. But yes, again, as a reminder, this build is absurd. I also am going over time, but again, I said I'd just show this build once it gets to the point where I can just leave the computer. So I apologize for that. And honestly, that point is a little ways off still, but it's just more maxing out, getting the right Arcanas, which I'm sure it is a fucking Arcana zone. Is it 108, I'm pretty sure? Aha, I remembered. Okay, so looking at these, this one I never pick because EXP is always good on her. This one, I mean, it's sometimes fun to grab it up as a like very, very late thing just for more damage. This one is kind of actually good in real late stages because, as you can see there, the Festive Winds is actually affected in this. And since your curse is infinitely scaling, it's really good. This one, not good. This one, no, I never like these variation ones. This one's not bad, more damage in an area. This one, again, I just never pick those weapons anyway. This one, same argument kind of thing. This one just isn't worth it. Same, not good. This one's really good. In fact, this is probably the second one I'd pick out of the one I will pick. So, like, since you can go buy more, I would genuinely get the one, get this one, then get this one later, then probably this one. Outside of that, it's this one's alright, some extra damage later. Nah. Because by the time you get to this, it's like, for each empty slot, you have those, and you're not going to have empty slots at this stage. So, but this one's amazing because, pure and simply, you get a lot of extra survivability and damage from it. Now, eventually we will get one of those candy boxes that gives us an evolved weapon, and that's why I said not having the Song of Mana is okay, because you can get it via that. But that's again depending on what do you want as your final thing. Do you just want more damage? Do you want like some utility? I typically kind of nudge myself towards that utility because I think that's really, really good, because the build does infinite damage as it is. But again, that's up to each player, your own personal preferences. These are the things that I would argue are the more essential stuff that kind of doesn't have any variation. I was actually tempted to pick up some of the curse stuff there, just get more shit on the screen. But like at the moment, the screen's getting a max out effect anyway, so... I think at this stage it's just those, right? Yeah, it's just those 4 things. So again, like, I'm just trying to target level as much as I can to just get levels done. But at this stage especially, like, I could just press the button every time. And yes, I want to stress, this build is designed so you can just leave the computer. I'm not making a build that like requires you to stand there, because I'm gonna be honest, if I was making that build, I would do it with that new character, the movement cooldown one, because she seems actually really, really good for like infinite farms, but that's requiring you to constantly be there, or at least make a macro where you're constantly moving around enough to trigger her effect. And I don't endorse that sort of play style. I feel like that's kind of jank. But see the fact that like we're almost at level minute 30 and I've still not finished maxing out my stuff. This is how long it takes to get through this stuff, which is why again I don't like getting the limit breaker, because you spent so many levels getting to this stage, you don't need to add in more levels to do more damage. But it is mainly because you already do infinite damage. Why do more infinite damage? So at this stage, it really doesn't matter, so it's just press A. We're getting a lot of EXP because this is that final wave. One more level. Thank you. And now we get this level. So, depending on how confident you feel, go with just that. But I also like doing this because it's basically the same. Always picked over coins of missing health for the rest of the run. So just gives you another little safety net. You're never going to really be missing out on health, so it works. Now we don't have to deal with level ups, which is really, really nice. So now we just need to get the final weapons upgraded. So now I'm also going to nudge over to this dude. You can see we can buy more revives, more skits, rerolls, and banishes. Those don't matter, but we can get a pick a card. And this is when I get this one. Now, it doesn't do much, but again, this is just more survivability, more protection, as well as you actually, surprisingly enough, have a lot of retaliatory damage in this build. With your armor, your laurel being upgraded, so on and so forth. So it's not actually a bad shout. But then past that, it's kind of like pick everything up that might have an effect that's positive. That's why I don't like the variation ones, because they're just not positive. Or not always positive, they've got negative. So now we've got Infinite Corridor, which is one of the big end game points. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, cool. And now we get to pick an evolved. So this is why I say, so I could pick Manajar now. If I'm lacking on damage, I normally would go with Gordai Shuffle, because it's just the highest damage in the game, to my understanding. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend any of the stuff up here. It's none of it I think is that good. I'm going to pick the guns this time, not because I think they're the good option, but because I want to just see the guns with a shitload of lasers. Look at that spin. Oh. And keep in mind I do have like 6 revives and then +2 amount as well from the thing, so I've got 4 amount, so I've got 10, I think 10 or 11 lasers. Can't remember if I think it comes with a base laser. Also, could try and count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it comes with 2 base lasers. There you go. That's right. Yeah, it does. But now you can kind of see the money coming in. This is what I'm talking about. You'll see, like, this is where it's dropping off for now, but that will steadily increase as time goes on, as you deal more and more damage and more enemies spawn. I don't think there's literally anything else to show in this build. I think this is it. This will literally run infinitely, and you're not involved in it. I recommend coming by the computer occasionally and picking up the chests, because they do give quite a bit of money, but also don't be too fast. So what, that took half an hour to do? Something like that? I'm actually not gonna leave it going. I kind of lazy, but like I've already at 200,000 earned off this run. Like it'll be 1 million before an hour. Because there's big group spawns, there's all sorts of stuff. Also, this is the reason why being AFK is better. When you move, the money has to take extra time to travel to you, and because of that, it means you can drop your thing a lot easier. I'm actually not gonna leave it going. I've just shown everything I need to. Anything else you need to see, that should be right there. If you've got any additional questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. But we'll call it there for today. I've gone over by another like 20-30 minutes than I normally would. My bad. But yeah, see gorgeous moon up the top there right now. That will change once the infinite corridor has a bit more time to scale up. Like straight, that's just it. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. It helps out the video of the YouTube algorithm a lot, as well as it helps you out finding the live streams more often, because YouTube can be pretty bad at recommending that sort of stuff. But if you like and comment on a video, it is more likely to recommend the content to you. You can also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to find out when I go live, if that works. I don't think it works all that well, but subscribe to the channel. It's easier to find the channel afterwards. As well as follow me over on Twitter, where I do post when I'm going to go live, as well as some other general thoughts that I'm thinking at any time. I might do another stream of Vampire Survivors next week, but I'm probably not going to do more after that, because I think that will probably be me showing off like the last stuff. If people want to see that, please let me know. If you don't want to see that, then I'll think of something different to stream next week. Sorry, there's a couple of options available, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's everything. So again, no stream tomorrow or the day after. Those are my days off, because it's my weekend. So I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.